I bet you're worried.
We were worried.
We were worried about vaginas.
We were worried what we think about vaginas. And even more that we don't think about them. We were worried about our vaginas. They needed a context of other vaginas. A community. A culture of vaginas. There's so much secrecy and darkness surrounding them. Like the Bermuda Triangle. Nobody ever reports back from there.
In the first place, it's not so easy to find a vagina. Women go weeks, months, even years before going through it. A high-powered businesswoman was interviewed, and she said she was too busy. She didn't have the time. Looking at your vagina, she said, takes a full day's work. You have to get down on your back in front of a mirror, but standing on its own, full length preferred. You've got to get in the perfect position with the perfect light, which then is shattered by the mirror or the angle you're at. You get all twisted up. You're urging your head up, feeling your back. You're exhausted by then. She said she didn't have the time for that. She was too busy.
So there were vagina interviews, which became Vagina Monologues. Over 200 women were interviewed. Older women, young women, married women, lesbians, single women, college professors, actors, corporate professionals, sex workers, African American women, Asian American women, Hispanic women, Native American women, Caucasian women, Jewish women. Okay. At first they were a little reluctant to talk. They were a little shy. But once they got going, you couldn't stop them. Women secretly love to talk about their vaginas. They get very excited, mainly because no one's ever asked them before.
Let's start with the word vagina. It sounds like an infection at best. Maybe a medical instrument. Hurry, nurse, bring me the vagina. 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 Doesn't matter how many times you say it. It never sounds like a word you want to say. It's a totally ridiculous, completely unsexy word. If you try to use it during sex, trying to be politically correct, darling, could you stroke my vagina? You killed the act right there.
We were worried about vaginas, what we call them and don't call them.
In Great Neck, New York, they call it pussycat. A woman there says her mother used to tell her, don't wear panties underneath your pajamas, dear. You need to air out your pussycat.
In Westchester, they called it a pookie.
In New Jersey, a twat.
There's powder box, a poochie, a poopy, a pee-pee, a poopaloo, a punani, a pal, and a peesh. Toady, DB, Nishi, Dignity, Monkey Box.
Kuja Snurcher, Kuda, Lavi,
Gladys Siegelman,
VA, Wee Wee, Horse Spot, Nappy Dugout.
Mango, Mookie, a pajama, Fanny Blue, Marshmallow,
a ghoulie, possible, tamale, totita, Connie,
For JJ, a Mimi in Miami,
a split mish in Philadelphia,
and a schmindy in the Bronx.
we were worried about vaginas.